Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's outside. And we are underway. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Luis Ariz stands in. That's out to center field. Harris makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's Machado.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And there's a ball. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. This to center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Gavin Sheets swings through it for strike one. And that one upstairs.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Base hit right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag at third, and he's out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Aruba. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Tyler Wade. A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
Iglesias on at second with 2 down.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs.
Ball. 1-1.
Clips the corner. And the count 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs.
Two and two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Murphy throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Michael King. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Alex Verdugo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Wade under it. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Austin Riley. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That pitch wasn't even close. And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
No, ball.
That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Hayward hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way inside. That's back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That one inside,
That's
and it's 1-0. And another ball. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. Schwellenbach back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That's ripped. Base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's even up.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Tatis around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Out at the plate. So a man aboard. Now Machado up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fairchild. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
And that skips in the dirt.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's outside. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hayward on the move. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get and do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And he
just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Sheets gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. And the runner holds. Jose Iglesias now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Tyler Wade, the next to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Jason Hayward. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one is upstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one not close. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Wait. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Run.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Pitch is in the
1
dirt.
and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up.
Run.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Left field, way back there. Verdugo ranging back. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Back to the top of the lineup. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now, Luis Arias. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Throw over to first. Tatis dives back in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a foul, out of play. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And Manny gets a piece. Olsen hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. First pitch misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two outs. And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a base hit into right. And now to aboard. Tatis around second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one the other way. Albies tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Here's Matt Olson down.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Wade. He is struck out, and he is walked. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Pulls that one foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And it's fouled away. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2.
Count is full.
This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. King back to work. Bunt attempt, popped up. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Waste no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayward makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fly to center his first time.
Orlando Arcia.
In the dirt, blocked. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Fires to second.
He's in there.
Almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Wade makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half. Of inning number 6, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Number 48, Rafael Montero.
On the ground, all these. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Tatis around 3rd. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out number 2. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away. Arise off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find the hole.
And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Two aboard, 2 outs. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 58, Juan Peralta. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 36, Eli White.
And ball
No,
1.
that missed.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hayward ranging into the alley. And there's one away. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Inside.
No, that's it.
2-1. The Braves down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the second. Baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Number 62. He's down.
Way inside.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90-plus miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wade.
Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one upstairs. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And now 2-0. And that's a strike. Iglesias leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Slider right there.
0-1.
Strike 2. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone. And
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Iglesias. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses.
Ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
2
missed.
and 1.
Pitch misses
3-1.
there. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bogarts makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hernandez back to work. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Riley. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Here's Manny Machado now. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one inside, look out.
Wood.
The 2-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
2 and 2.
Way high with that one. And the count's full. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. That one out to right. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Stuart Fairchild. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 40, Jason Adams.
And another ball. Iglesias brings it in. And there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back, left fielder.
Eli White next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's not wasting
0-2.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch misses, and
One
it's
ball,
1-2. And there's
That's
a
a ball. 2-2.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start. Part of the inning, and now the DH, Gavin Sheets.
Number 49, Aaron Plummer.
Pitch
One ball,
misses,
no strikes.
and that's ball one. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside.
2-0.
Just
That missed. That's a ball. 3-0. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Full count.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings through that one for strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Down and in, moved his feet.
No, ball. Full count.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 75, Robert Torres.
That one in triple digits.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 1 for 3. Way high.
1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That misses.
Ball.
It's 2-2. The Padres
2-2.
leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one's upstairs,
that's a
ball
ball.
1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
When you throw a fastball
1 ball,
by a
2
guy
strikes.
like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
This one popped up. Iglesias. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.